What's up, everybody? It's your boy JoeBob1232 with another deck profile with my Chain Beatdown deck. I added some cards in. I went to my local tournament at Ancient Wonders. Got second place. I went 3-1. Pretty good matchups. I did dead draw like final round against somebody I lost. It was really bad. So we started with the obvious three Wind-Up Rabbits. Wind-Up Rabbit's a really good card. Run away from everything. Runs away from mirror forces, deep prisons. It gets around a ton of stuff. It's like nearly impossible to kill Wind-Up Rabbits, and I love how it can dodge Black Garden. It's just really good. Then we run 3 Madolche Magilines. This card's really good in the deck. I did drop my Thunderbird down to 2, so that's why I'm running this. Still, I would drop this if I had some other stuff in this deck. But it's just really good because it recycles my resources with Magilines, and like I can just set this, and it'll just like die and like come back next turn. After I already added the first one. Then we run 2 Brotherhood Fire Fist Bearer. Gets around problem cards like Omega that like stop this deck from working. It's a 1600 beater, 800 black on the field, 900 with Tenki on the field that I searched it for. It gets around the token so I can set, like if I have a Tenki on the field, I can poke a token, set a Tenki, and like search for another card. It's really good. We're running 2 Thunderbird. Thunderbird is a good card, but I had to drop it down to 2. I was dead drawing these too much. And I don't have an Ophion, so they don't really work together. So, like, one of these is really good. Sorry, 2 of these is really good. So then we're in the 1 Thunder King and the 1 Banisher. These 2 are obvious. Good to run the meta decks. So that's it for the spells. I think, monsters. I think we're running 12 monsters. For spells, we run 3 Tenki. Pretty obvious. 3 Black Garden, obvious. 2 Lance. Allows me to get around bigger monsters than I can deal with sometimes. Like, I was playing against this Gravekeeper guy at another card shop, and he sacked me with a Cyber Dragon, Malefic Cyber Dragon. And if I had this Lance, I would have been able to get over it in 1 because he had like 100 life points, and I couldn't get into Cowboy at that time. So then we run 2 Paduati, get to our monsters as fast as possible. We run 1 Terraforming, gets our field spell. I actually did drop MST to 1. I threw in my second Compulse, and I think I threw in something else in here. I forget what exactly I threw in here, but we only won MST. We side decked the other 2. The 1 Dark Hole and the 1 Monster Reborn, obvious stuff for this deck. For traps, we run 2 Torrential Tributes and 2 Compulse and 2 Compulse. So both of these Compulse. Then we run 2 Mirror Force. Gets over a bunch of stuff. We run Starlight Road, Magic Drain. I'm actually gonna probably drop this for Dark Bribe. I don't like how they can actually stop this, so I'm gonna drop this down probably for a Dark Bribe. Then we run a Breakthrough Scale. Sorry about Skype. Run a Breakthrough Scale, gets around problem cards. I'll probably dropping this 3rd MST for my main deck for it, for the second Breakthrough Scale. But then we run Solemn Warning, Solemn Judgment, and Deep Prison. That's it for the main deck. For the extra deck, we run Stardust, obvious, Tiger King for our 2 bears. King of the Fairlimps. I've gone into this with my... Since I had like 2 Thunderbirds in the field, I actually had to go into this so I could overlay and get over his monster. Then we run the 1 Photon Papal Operative, 1 Maestroke, 1 Fairy King Alverdix. I don't know how to pronounce this stupid name. Good card.
Albert fucking Ditch.
Thank you.
That's what his name is.
Albert fucking Ditch.
Gets use it with my Magilines. Runs. What's this fucking card? Gemini Perlink. Goddamn.
So just you really are just running staple.
The staple exceeds
to counter everything.
It's just obvious shit. I don't have to explain like half the extra deck, but this stuff is all obvious. I sadly couldn't go into Cowboy this tournament and win.
I'm sorry.
I'm such a salty player, but Cowboy could have won me like 7 games.
Technically, you went into it. I just scooped before you did it.
Yeah.
But you overlaid for game on me.
Yeah.
And then I crushed you game 3.
Yeah, I'm a Sad Panda. I run 2 Fossil Dino. Good card. Gets around Constellars,
No, it
E-Dragons. It does.
doesn't.
If I ever draw
I
it.
balance with Pallades and it does nothing.
You never go into it.
I always go into it.
So we run that. Banisher gets around E-Dragons, Prophecies, gets Mermails,
Damage.
gets around the big meta decks. This is for the Prophecy or E-Dragon matchup. Then the one Gorilla to get rid of Roll Decrees. That's it for the monsters for that side
I
deck.
didn't see you go into Roll Decree. Just like stop my Roll Decree once.
I never got into like that in my MSTs. Well, in game 2 we did. I got rid of your MST, your Roll Decrees.
Keep on shooting
We
for that.
run 3-dimensional fissures. This deck doesn't have problems with banishing my
So
cards.
3-dimensional Fissure and then 2 Banisher and a Kaiko.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous. So much cards to banish.
so much banishing. It is a control deck.
Ever have a problem with the Light Rays?
No, not really. I've never played against Light Rays. I think I'd be scared if I played against Light Rays. 2 Mystical Space Siphon, because I don't main deck them, and then 2 Twisters, really good. Gets around the field spell.
Why not just triple MST? And
I main
one
deck the
Twister?
3rd one.
Oh, sorry.
And I side deck these, so I have
You know
5
my
ways to-
Fable deck runs 3 Light Rays.
I'm a Sad Panda. Then we run 1 Mind Crush and 2 Mind Drain. That's it for the deck. I'll be doing a dual video with this deck. Be posting it later this week. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys. JoeBob1232 sign out.